Welcome to this channel. I'm Jill, and today I want to give you a recipe that's really a building block recipe. This isn't just a one recipe like lasagna or chili. It's a building block recipe that can be used in so many different ways, in so much variety throughout your meal planning. And so it can really help you to just be able to create those fast, healthy meals that I know for me as a busy mom, I don't have a lot of time to be creating all this fancy food in the kitchen. I just need something healthy that's nutritious and delicious, and it doesn't take all this time to make. So what is that recipe that I'm talking about today? It is called a white sauce. Now, a white sauce is just a base creamy sauce that it can have so much variety depending on what you add into it. And this sauce, honestly, like I was in the kitchen a lot as just as a teenager, and I loved cooking all the time. But when I first heard about this sauce and found out about the sauce, I was just blown away of why did I not hear about this sauce earlier? Because I'm very much I like the building blocks of recipes to know how to do things, and then I can create my own. And this is exactly what that recipe does. And so once I discovered this, it totally changed the way I cooked. And it is so fast. It takes 3 ingredients for the base, and often it's like 3 to 5 minutes to make. So it is so fast. It is so easy. And so I'm excited to share this with you today. And let's just dive in, and I'll show you how to make it. Okay, so first off, I have my cast iron pan. I love cooking in cast iron. It's just so easy to clean. It cooks. I just love the way it cooks. And yeah, so we'll get started with our cast iron. And I'm just gonna turn it on to medium heat. Start getting warm. And then I'm gonna put in a couple tablespoons of butter. Now, again, I don't generally follow recipes. I don't generally measure. So I'm going to tell you about how much I put in, but it doesn't have to be exact in this case. I put in about 2 tablespoons of butter. And then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of flour. So the base that you need to know about this is basically you want your flour and your butter to be equal. So if you're going to increase and you want more sauce, just make sure your flour and your butter remain equal. So okay, mix that all up. Just gonna turn it up a little bit. So the goal is you're just going to be mixing your butter and your flour together and just kind of making this paste that is going to thicken your white sauce. There we go, we've almost got it. All right, now we're going to turn it down to more of a medium again, and then I'm just going to add 1 cup of milk. Okay, and then this is really easy. All we have to do now is we just want to cook this until it is thickened. And so you're just going to want to watch it, stir it somewhat frequently so that your milk doesn't burn. So this sauce is amazing as a basic cream sauce. Like I said, 3 ingredients, kind of 3 to 5 minutes. And the thing I love about this sauce is that you can add in and you can create so much variety so fast. So like if I wanted to make like a mac and cheese, I just put in a little bit of salt, or I like to use my seasoning salt, and then I'd put in just like a handful of cheese. And you just mix that all in, and then you pour that into your macaroni and cheese, and you have a very quick, healthy mac and cheese. You can make like kind of a cream of mushroom, adding in mushrooms into your sauce. Just start with the base and then add in your mushrooms. You got your cream of mushroom. Add in like 50-50 of milk and broth, and you have your more of a cream of chicken. You can do like an Alfredo where you add in garlic and basil and a little bit of Parmesan. There you got your Alfredo. Like a stroganoff is easy in that just adding in again like some mushrooms, some sour cream. you got more of a stroganoff sauce. And so this has so much variety to it. It's amazing. I'm getting really, really close here to having it done. All right. So I call that good. So I'm gonna turn that off. Yeah, so this sauce is really amazing. It looks so simple, but it took me about 3 minutes to make it. It's so much more healthy than what you buy in the store, as a lot of stores have a lot of added stuff, artificial flavors, artificial seasonings, and just a lot of added junk into them. So this is such a healthy sauce, takes 3 minutes. Now, if I was gonna take that sauce, I could go so many different directions with it as far as what I wanna make for supper. It can be used in like casseroles, in dips. I like to add like green chilies in with my cheese if I'm doing like a chip dip. It's a really good chip dip. So putting on like sauces on sandwiches or like breakfast, it's really good. And just so many like any kind of creamy sauce dish you can really think of as far as Alfredos and stroganoffs and mac and cheese. It is so useful and so valuable. So I hope that you can take this as a busy mom that's looking for something healthy, looking for something yummy. And I hope that this really changes the way that you cook and that you can just be a lot more happy with the quality of food that you're feeding your family. As I know for me, I use this recipe multiple times a week, I think, in my cooking. So.